Welcome everybody to another Lean Built video. Today we are going to talk through logistics and the logistics process that we have been using. You can see here in the Miro board, we've got a logistics frame where we have been organizing all of our logistics efforts. And I've got Nico here. Nico, say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody. This is Nico.
And Nico's going to run us through what this team has been working on to do logistics. So Nico, run us through this first step up here of what you guys put together for this particular site.
Perfect. So thank you so much, Kevin. So the first step that we did is once we knew that the project is purchased in this land, so we start like working in the existing conditions and overall logistics, meaning we're allocated like the hospitals, the police station, the hardware store, and other information that could help us to understand the project, and also like possible neighborhood concerns or risks.
Okay, perfect. And we have a zoomed in version here where we can see who the neighbors are and what the site looks like from this aerial photo on the right. So that's awesome. And where the actual site is. So, okay, then we got step two. You guys went through step two here. Talk me through step two and what you guys did.
So here at Elevate Construction, we used to have checklists for everything. So these logistics maps, we start working throughout all of the different items that has to have a logistics plan. So we cover everything and we start like having a brainstorming as a team and to put and organize everything in this plan in here in Miro.
Awesome. So you guys went through each one of these. I see lots of check marks on the checklist over here. I see a couple we have question marks on and some X's. And then you applied that over here to the map as you went through the checklist. So this is awesome. Okay, so this is kind of our pre-version one, right? We're starting to set up pre-version one. Okay, let's go
Correct.
to step three and talk me through this step three. What do we have here?
Yeah, so here is so interesting because once we finished like the first draft, we did like a fresh eyes meetings, meaning where like all the team discuss and review the project or the progress that we did. So we double check everything and we start asking some questions and if the information that we put over in the logistics plan makes sense or not, and we start like making those adjustments as we go.
I love it. And look at all these lines. Look at all this conversation, this visual tool that you guys have here to talk through what the site is going to need to actually build on it. So I love this. And then that goes into this one, right? All the comments get taken into consideration, and you guys create this one. Tell me this about this one.
Correct. So as you can see, we start first in the Miro board, then we turn to the first test meeting, and then we transfer all the information into Bluebeam to make more accurate logistics plan.
Perfect. And this one is to scale, right? We have scaled everything, and we've really got a good layout of what the plan is and how it's going to come together. So this is awesome. Okay, let's go over here to step number four. Uh, Tell me about step four.
Yeah, so step number four basically is again, we did some fresh eyes meetings, taking into consideration the previous version in Bluebeam. We noticed that we can improve some things and we came up with some other ideas. So that's where you can see a lot of red marks here.
Yeah, lots of red stickies and then drawings of more things that we need to take into consideration. And then as we go down here, tell me about this individual phase. This is the phase one logistics map. Yeah,
Correct. So the project is divided in three phases, and this one is the just for phase number one.
love it. So we're thinking through the whole site, and we're also getting into phase one about what the constructability is for logistics for the one particular phase. So we'll break down each phase, correct, of the three phases like this.
Correct. Correct. This is just phase one.
I love it. Okay, and then number five we have here. Tell me about number five.
Yeah, so once we realized that we were like working in the logistics and there were like a bunch of different items that we need to include in our budget. So here in this step, you can see the logistics tied back to into the budget. So we take in consideration a lot of different items that we didn't include previously into our budget. Now we are like doing this kind of checklist or yeah.
Love it. So the final step is to tie off any loose ends and make sure that the plan that has changed through the logistics needs is accounted for in the budget and any other systems. I love it. Thank you, Nico, so much for this video and for all the hard work that you're doing here. If you guys have any questions about any of this, feel free to reach out to us. Always happy to help.